Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and the practical series of the Enterprise Java. In this video, we will see the demonstration or implementation of the Hibernate application. So we have a question in the practicals, which is your develop a Hibernate application to store the feedback of the website visitor in MySQL database. So, what does it mean? In this practical, we just create a Hibernate application and we connect this Hibernate application with MySQL database, and we insert the record into the MySQL database, which is your feedback of your website visitor. So let us start with the practical. We have in this we have these are the steps. Right? In step 1, MySQL command. So we first create a database in MySQL. This is a query: create database Hibernate DB. So let us start with the practical. So open with the MySQL database. This is MySQL command line. So now we start with the MySQL command line first. This is MySQL command line. So now the password is your root. So we connect with the MySQL database. Now we create a database. Create database Hibernate DB. So this is my name of database. As we can see, query OK. Now we show databases so that we can see all the databases that are available in MySQL. So now this is my database, as you can see here. Now we use this database Hibernate DB. So now it will print a message database change, and in this we write a query show tables. We get the output as empty set. Why? Because we just created a database. अभी तक we are not मतलब हम लोग ने अभी तक database में tables create नहीं किया. That's why it is showing empty set. Now the next part of the this is your we have to create this table. So now we create a table in MySQL. So this is my table. Create table guestbook. You can give any name to this table. This is your name of the table. Now in guestbook we have a column number, right? The visitor website number. So number int, which is your primary key. Primary key means null values are not allowed, duplicate values are not allowed, and auto increment is a constraint, right? Which can increment the number by 1 automatically. Then we are taking a name of the visitor, then the message of the feedback, and the date and time the feedback is given. यानी जो feedback वो देगा वो कौन से date और time पे देगा. तो dt is your date time and the data type is your varchar. So this is the syntax to create a table in MySQL. Now enter query OK. Now we again type show tables. So it will show the table. So in Hibernate DB we have a table guestbook. Now we see the records of in this table. So write select star from table, the name of the table, which is your guest book. It will show empty set. Why? Because we are not हम लोग ने अभी तक कोई भी record insert नहीं किया. Now we create a Hibernate application which insert the record in this table. Okay. Now we completed with the step number 1. Right? We had created a database and then table. Now we start with the second step, which is your create a Hibernate project. So to create a Hibernate project, start with the NetBeans, go to the file, new project, then Java web application, then next. Now I am giving this application as a name Hibernate application. So this is my Hibernate app. Next. After creation, after giving a project name, now we select the server, right? The default server for the NetBeans is your Glassfish. Then click on next. Then here we have to select. This is one of the very important steps in case of Hibernate projects. तो यहाँ पे हम लोग को we have to select this Hibernate application. Okay. Now in this, right, we select a new connection. Just go to the new database connection. Then we are creating a database in MySQL. So we use MySQL connector driver. Then click on next. Now what is my name of my database? Hibernate DB. Just change this name to Hibernate DB, and the password for MySQL is root. Then we test the connection first. Just wait for some time. It will show a message, connection succeeded. Then click on next. Then here no need to change anything, just click on next. This is my connection string. So you can just use this string and then finish. So this is my connection string. Then click on finish. When you create, now this project is your Hibernate project. To remember this, when we create a Hibernate project, so it will create a default main configuration file for the Hibernate. Just wait for some time. It is just, as we can see here, it is creating a Hibernate project, right? It add all the required files and the libraries which is used for the Hibernate. Just wait for some time. As we can see here, it is loading all the libraries. The 75% is completed. Now the project is created. Okay, so this is my index.html, which is a default file created by the web application in Java. और ये हमारा hibernate.cfg.xml. It is one of the very important file in Hibernate. Why? Because it provides a main configuration required for the Hibernate projects. तो यहाँ पे देखो, already these things are added. Okay. In case if these things are not added in your application, मतलब यहाँ पे क्या होगा? When we go to the source, right? यहाँ पे we just switch to the source. तो here already these tags are added. There may be a situation where we can we have a like this. तो यहाँ पे हम लोग देखेंगे डिजाइन में, just go to the design. There is nothing is added. तो यहाँ पे we add manually, we have to add the, सबसे पहले we add driver class. So which is since my database is in MySQL, so my driver class is com.mysql.jdbc driver. You have to add like this. See, go to the source. तो यहाँ पे देखो पहला add हो गया. In the same way, right? Go to the design. Again click on add. Now we connection URL. Do remember students, connection URL is your MySQL : JDBC : / localhost / the name of my database, that is your Hibernate DB. So this is my connection string for MySQL database. Again ये भी add हो गया. Then again connection username root. Then again add connection password root. These are the things we have to add in MySQL Hibernate main configuration file. As we can see here, वही सारे tags again आ गए. तो in this way we can add the information in Hibernate. अच्छा, if you are using a default code which is generated by default, तो यहाँ पे do remember this, ये जो part है it will be eliminated. We do not require this. Why? Because my database is your Hibernate DB. That's it. वहीं तक के हम लोग को लेना है. This is your main configuration file of the Hibernate. The next step is your step number 3, adding reverse engineering file in Hibernate project. So for this, you just go to the project, then expand it, Hibernate project, go to the source package, right click, new, others, and in other we have a Hibernate option, and in Hibernate reverse engineering wizard. Just click on next. So this is my name of the reverse engineering file. Then next. Just wait for some time. It will create a Hibernate.reverse engineering file. Here we have my table guestbook. तो just select this guestbook and available table में से selected table में we have to transfer it to guestbook and then finish. So here we have a XML file which is your reverse engineering file, और यहाँ पे as we can see here, right, the catalog means database. This is my Hibernate database and the name of my table is your guestbook. So this is a table which we specify in reverse engineering file. So this is my step number 3. Now we start with the step number 4, adding Hibernate mapping file. So for this, again go to the source, right click, new, go to the other, then in other again Hibernate. Here we have a Hibernate mapping file and Pujos from database. To the next, just click on next. Just wait for some time. It will automatically select the reverse, as we can see here, है ना, Hibernate.reverse engineering file. यहाँ पे ये अपने आप select कर लेगा. Now package name. So I will write the package name as my package, and then click on finish. So when we create this mapping file, so in my package the name of the package is created with the name my package. यहाँ पे देखिए just we have this guestbook.hbm Hibernate main configuration file, and along with this file we also have guestbook.java. यहाँ पे actual हम लोग देखेंगे this is your actual mapping file used by the Hibernate. तो यहाँ पे देखो, since we have database में हमारे पास how many columns are there, number, then name, then message and date time. तो यहाँ पे in the mapping file all the corresponding data members are created in guestbook class. So number, name, message and dt, and we are using the constructor. यहाँ पे ये constructor है जिसमें हम लोग we are name, message and dt. यहाँ पे id क्यों नहीं आया? Why this number is not in this guestbook? Because it is auto increment. तो वो include नहीं करेंगे हम लोग. Now we are getting the number, setting the number, get name, set name. In the same way, all the corresponding mapping code is generated in this file by default in my package. And the second file जो हमारी बनी है वो है guestbook.hbm. So again here we have a ID. First ID है, ID open and close. Then second column is name, the third column is message, and the fourth column is date and time. So this is my Hibernate configuration file, right? So this is your step number adding 5th. This is your Hibernate mapping file. So this file is responsible to map the database with the Java class. Now we create in step number 5 we create a HTML file which is by default created by the web application, right? This is my index.html, right? जो भी डिजाइन करना है we will design in this file, so no need to create this file. And the last we have to create a JSP file. JSP file हम लोग JSP file create करेंगे. तो in web pages just right click on this web page, new JSP, and we are giving this JSP display guess book. You can give any name. So this is my display visitor details. Instead of display, just write insert visitor details, and then click on finish. So these are the files that are created or that are used in Hibernate. तो सबसे पहले हम लोग को लगेगा index.html which is used for designing a graphical user interface. Then insert JSP file. This is your second file. Then Hibernate main configuration file. Third, then Hibernate reverse engineering file where we are specifying our database and table name. Then guessbook is our mapping file. These are the two mapping files, right, which are responsible to map the Java object with the database table. So these are the files that are created that we have to create in the Hibernate application. Okay, now step number 7 and the coding which is required to insert the record into the database, right, we will see in the next part of this video, right. We can see this thing in the second part of this video. I hope you understood this session. Thank you so much.